Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame THRU. We are going to go ahead and get into your weekly energy reading. That's going to be carrying you from the energy of time frame of May 21st through the 28th. Welcome to Gemini season. Taurus, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Let's go ahead and get started. I've taken the liberty of pre-shuffling your oracle card this week. We are doing the Price of Love Oracle, and we have exit 143, Cordis Road, Realville. Follow your heart. There is an energy around you this week reminding you that you need to follow your heart, period. In an energy of 13, 1 plus 3 is 4. I believe that you have been I know that you've taken a bit of a beating. That is for damn sure. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And this card is reminding you that you need to follow your heart. An exit approaches, which leads down another road, possibly different than the current path that you're on. However, it's most likely it is the most likely detour that you need to bypass obstacles in traffic. Sometimes there's another path, all right? Open up your heart, listen to your heart, silence your mind, face your fears, move forward, change directions. You think, I think you got it by now. So that is what you're being guided to do. Some of you guys want to leave home. You want to relocate, you want to leave. It's time to go. And that's what we're looking at, all right? Let's go ahead and get into the Tarot 5-card reading with a past and present. At the end, we will be examining what remains, and that's how we roll. This is for Taurus. All right. Well, yeah. There we go. There we go. Come on through. What's in the heart for Taurus? So clearly, this has a lot to do with a relationship, a bond that you have with another. This person was not honest with you. They were not honest with you, Taurus. You know this. They were not honest. They've been deceitful. They've been sneaky. They have chosen to be deceptive and not let you know what was going on in the background. You have definitely been the wounded warrior in your heart. You wanted this individual. There is nothing wrong with that. You wanted this situation to work. You wanted this relationship to last, and this person disappointed you heavily. It is very clear that there was an extreme bond here. No matter what this person does, says, or where they go, you're always going to have a bond with that person. You need to come to grips with that. Now, I know that the card is saying follow your heart. And I'm not going to tell you what to do, but rather than to say, this person was being very deceptive. They were allowing you to focus on those two. If I drop this chapstick one more again, I'm going to scream. Let me get it out of the way. I dropped it when I'm going to grab my wand. They wanted you to stay focused on those. I don't know whether you guys ever pay attention to this 7 of Swords. These are 5 swords that he has in his hand. He's sneaking out the back door or wherever you guys are in the field. But those 2 remain, and that's what he wants you to focus on. That's what he or she wants you to focus on. So these 5 swords represent other things that this person is dealing with. They don't want you to focus on it for what? They don't want you to focus on it because it may be hurtful. They want you to only focus on those 2 swords that remain that represents the bond. And I don't know if that's going to work. As a result of this, you did find out something. You had to, because we do have wounded warrior energy here. So if you were okay with the things that was in the damn 7 of Swords, then why would you be in your heart place a wounded warrior? That's because you're not okay with the shit that has come out in that 7 of Swords, and you don't want to be a party to that. And I think I'm going to pull a clarifier for it. I did promise you guys a bonus. I just didn't have time, so I may incorporate a few extra cards in this week to satisfy that promise. Sorry, it was a rough week. You're wounded in your heart. You're wounded. I'm going to be doing what I used to do and figure it and only choosing one card to clarify. And that's where those extra clarifiers are going to come from. There's going to be that Seven of Swords. You realize that you have the control here. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. You have the power. You have all of the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want. You have every tool in the zodiac, in the tarot. And you could have just started focus on sharpening your tools so you can get the love that you deserve. But once you get started, then this person comes back. This person is immature. This person does have fire in their chart. I do believe this is going to resonate with you more if you are a Taurus that has fire and water in their chart. That your fire, your mutual fire is what keeps the fire burning. But this person, when you look at it, they stand eye to eye with you, exchanging the cup there, and then they come in after leaving and going on whatever they're doing, not consistent, bringing inconsistent energy here. They come right back with, honey, honey, boo, boo, baby, I miss you, and blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with them missing you and loving you. There is a bond, and I'm not going to front on that bond. There is a real deep bond between you guys. You guys had and shared some amazing times, but is that enough? They come in with passionate communication. They could be very childish, always coming in with a passionate message rather than actually coming in with passionate actions. In the past, they were juggling more than one area of their life. This could be you as well. I really do feel like that's this individual that is coming out in your reading. There's always a feeling that they could never really get a hold of their life. Always robbing Peter to pay Paul. Always juggling. Always trying to find time for you. Always something, and you always felt that you were the bottom of the totem pole. Top of the deck does show 4 Pentacles. So, and plain and simple, this person is stubborn. There's an energy around you this week of this person being stubborn, because I am picking up their character in this reading. Stubbornness, not willing to let go of the narrative or not willing to look at the bigger picture, which is the reason why they're always struggling to balance you, and you got tired of it. On top of the damn deception. On top of the deception. Like, really? I don't understand that. You have to follow your heart. And although you probably have been, it's time to get off at exit 143. It's time to look at this from another set of eyes. It's time to really, move past this. Now, the only major arcana that you have this week is this Magician. Some of you guys definitely are dealing with an individual who has immature communication, an individual who has not grown up. The extent of the love is this Two of Cups, Taurus. This whole relationship is shrouded around what they were deceptive about. Let's go ahead and get into that. I'm going to go in and get 5. Is it 5? Do I need 5? Clarify 7 of Swords. Worth the wait. Well, they may be telling you that. What did this person do? Maybe the potential to happen is there. Maybe I should have just went in with date night. Yeah, I'm getting everything else except what the hell they did. Maybe these wasn't the right cards. Past life. Well, you're getting extra cards because I'm about to go in with an additional clarifier. That's going to clarify that. Clarity. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for all of those. That's not letting me know what it is. It could be hard for you guys because it is true love. That don't mean that you got to stay, but you guys love each other, but this person has some things. All right. I done gave you extra cards. Yeah. Now, if you see these cards and you see how Spirit, maybe you may look at this and be like, this is exactly what I'm talking about, Marv. This is why this shit is so hard. All right, I get it. I know you love the person. I had already said it. Maybe that's not the right card. We're going to go into clarifying with some more tarot because that's going to give me what I need. We're clarifying the Seven of Swords before we close you out. I could have also clarified that with my cartomancy deck too. That would have been fun. But no, I'll wait. Clarify Seven of Swords, please. Yeah, the juggling. The juggling. Now, some people looked at, and that's already in the past. That's why you kept walking away from them. This is in the past. And that's what they keep doing, no matter how. So for some of you, they just don't have the time to invest in being in a relationship. Not the way that you want. All right. For some readers, that juggling card is juggling you or another person. You know, I'm not going to put it past this individual, but I'm not going to assume. So we're going to get this. All right. And we do have Six of Pentacles. So this has a lot to do with maybe they're taking care of somebody else. Maybe they have other financial obligations, Taurus. Or shit, for some of you, it may be, and then we have Judgment. All right, so this is a lot of what is going on in their life right now. Some of them, I mean, I'm going to say what came to mind, and it definitely was some type of addiction, possibly that they, because right now they're being judged for their money. It could be a money situation. It definitely has something to do with money. They could be taking care of someone else. So I think that it is very plausible here to assume that it could definitely have a lot to do with them lying about where their money is going. So if you're going to lie to me about where your money is going, you're always going back and forth on the seesaw. Never have any. That's spelling, you know, always unavailable. It's either a couple things. Now, I got to tap into my Taurus here. You're either cheating or you got a drug problem that you don't want me to know about, or you got a whole nother family that you may be taking care of. I mean, we do have to look at the fact that that Seven of Swords is them being deceptive, and they're being judged for it right now. If we look at the top of the deck, we do see a family, and then we do see a tower. So it could either be a family by marriage, that they're secretly married, a family that they're taking care of, that's the family they were born into. Something has them up, down, and all around. Let's get into what remains because we went over. All right, what remains here is one card and one card only, and that is the Magician. So I guess at the end of the day, you have the power to follow your heart. Sometimes maybe you need to take an exit. Maybe it's time for you to detour, take a detour and get away from this situation. Maybe that is what this is saying, but take it as it resonates. It's definitely time to get off on the exit and use the tools in your arsenal to manifest what you want. There's definitely been some deception that you've dealt with, Taurus. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Always a pleasure. Please go check out your Marvelous Taurus Tribe channel. That was a good reading as well. I will see you next week. Bye, guys.